Okay, House of Bones is very much a low-budget thriller with the ghost aspects to it, which has a nice feeling since they do it more like a Ghost Adventures or Paranormal Activities or Paranormal States. It kind of has a lot more of that. You know, we go here, we film a documentary on it. We might add additional things into it to make it seem more realistic and to give it more of a haunted feel. But the house itself actually is kind of haunted. Background on it is kind of, the house itself gets hungry, so it needs to have victims fed to it. And then you have a caretaker. Caretaker essentially feeds the house, and if you feed the house, then everything's fine. Not bad. There's a psychic played by Carpenter, or Cordelia from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And she does actually a pretty decent job. It's got a good amount of those kind of low-budget sort of fears and scares to it. The very, very small cast, so they do a good job making you actually kind of care about people. They do a cutaway where, in the very beginning, they show the person who does it's like the person who does a talkover for it. The celebrity host for the show, so to speak. And as they're setting up at this house, they do a cutaway where he's in a cab on his way to the house. They probably could have almost done without having that part. The character, while it seemed well-meaning and it kind of gave it, it used to be he just talking for a blue screen, now they're going to actually film on location and then produce a series that way. The guy just kind of seemed like a wasted character and a waste of time. He did a little bit in the beginning, a small section in the cab, and then a real small bit towards the end. It seems like they had to roll that character off. It wouldn't have affected the story that much. All in all, House of Bones, when it comes to the low budget sort of, haunted house thrillers, the aspect of taking it kind of like a Ghost Adventurers sort of feel to it makes it feel pretty, gives it actually a nicer slight variation to it than what you see in some of the much more normalized haunted house movies.